Next on our list tonight, big uncertainty for East Tennessee farmers. The new Harvest Farmers Market opened for its season today, and we wanted to know about the potential impacts from tariffs. Now, vendors we spoke with say they see costs going up for items they need to run their farms, and that leads to tough choices, potentially scale back production in quantity or quality or raise prices they charge to customers.
I use organic soil that comes from Canada, and it has peat moss mixed with it. So in order for me to get access to that, I have to buy Canadian because there are no peat bogs in North America or in the United States to pull from.
Just got an email like 2 weeks ago saying that they were increasing all the feed by $1 a bag. We go through, a few thousand pounds of feed every month. So $1 doesn't seem like a lot, but it definitely adds up over the course of even a month, but over 12 months, we're definitely going to see a difference in price.
Today we did hear a different take from a farmer who says tariffs may keep her from spending more money.
It's good to have American-made stuff. Everything's made better here, I think. Whereas stuff that's made in China, I've had to buy products 2 and 3 times because it doesn't last.
If you are interested in supporting local farmers, the new Harvest Farmers Market will be open every Thursday through September starting at 3 o'clock. Also tonight in our Big 7 list, another change surrounding the food we eat. The Food and Drug Administration revealing today it plans to take steps to eliminate synthetic dyes by the end of 2026. Lots of the products that we eat and drink contain those synthetic dyes, cereals, sports drinks, and more. These dyes are used to specifically increase consumer appeal and do not have any nutritional value. Now, Alex Gardner, a registered dietitian nutritionist, shared that some human studies have shown limited evidence of dyes causing cognitive issues, including things like hyperactivity and attention deficit. Gardner says manufacturers may be affected by the change.
It may cost them a hair more to use a different type of coloring, or they may say, kids don't want to eat this if it's not colorful. Well, we've seen in other countries that kids will eat those things. And so there's a couple arguments that may be made. It's not the moms in the grocery store aisle that are going to give you pushback. It's going to be manufacturers.
Gardner says nutrition knowledge is essential, and it is important to be able to know what to look for on a nutrition facts label. Big announcement for education in Tennessee. Within the last couple of hours, the date is now set for families across the state to apply for the Education Freedom Scholarship Program. That's Governor Lee's expansion of school vouchers statewide. It was a top priority, as you know, for the governor's agenda during the recent special session of the Tennessee General Assembly. Lawmakers passed the measure, and back in February, Governor Lee signed it into law, setting aside taxpayer money to help families cover the cost of private school. Now, scholarships will provide just shy of $7,300 per student, with $20,000 available. $10,000 of those are so-called qualified scholarships reserved based on household income, disability, or attending certain school systems. Another 10,000 universal scholarships are open to any student applications, and that will launch May 15th at 1 p.m. Our next big story also covers education, specifically Knox County schools. The district just released its budget proposal for the 2026 fiscal year. It is a $700.5 million budget, which is around 3% more than the school system's current budget. School leaders say that while the last 3 years were characterized by restructuring, reimagining, and innovating, the new budget will be grounded in stability and predictability. Now, under the proposal, more money would go to staff salaries and benefits. The school system saying it is trying to maintain competitive pay rates and market value wages. Salaries, wages, employee benefits, payroll taxes make up about 85% of the proposed budget. But of note, the school system says that because revenue was less than expected, cuts have to be made. Now, Knox County Schools saying it made strategic reductions equivalent to cutting 23.5 positions in the district office. The Board of Education is scheduled to vote on the budget Tuesday, and of course we'll be sure to let you know what happens then. Well, sticking with budget proposals, tomorrow Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon will unveil her proposed budget for the city during her State of the City address. Now, Mayor Kincannon is expected to begin her address right around 11:30. And we will be streaming it for you on our website, WATE.com, and we'll bring you a full recap tomorrow afternoon right here on Channel 6. We'll also be hearing from Mayor Kincannon Sunday morning at 9:30 on Tennessee This Week, so tune in then. Well, our big story list rolls along as we see the conclusion to a chase caught on camera. It ended with a suspect's car crashing into 3 Knox County Sheriff's Office cruisers. The end of that chase on Hardin Valley Road, which you see captured here behind me, where 29-year-old Joshua Mays was taken into custody. Sheriff's Office claims Mays stole at least 2 cars in the days leading up to the chase. And after getting away in another chase last night, detectives say they found Mays behind a business on Emory Road this morning. They say he was in the process of spray painting a stolen Mustang to alter its appearance when today's chase ensued. Well, Mays has been charged and he is being held pending further investigation. New information in one of our Big 7 stories from last night. An armed man was taken into custody outside a daycare. Well, a public information officer for the city of Sevierville says this happened outside the Hilltop Child Development Center on Fox Meadows Boulevard yesterday afternoon. Officers responded to the scene because of a report of a man brandishing a firearm in the parking lot, possibly carjacking someone at gunpoint. Well, when officers arrived, they encountered 27-year-old Tyler Dufresne. They say he was armed, and after a brief standoff, we're told Dufresne was taken into custody. No shots were fired. At the time of the standoff, there were children and staff inside the daycare. Meanwhile, we are learning what led up to the standoff. Investigators saying Dufresne kidnapped his girlfriend Tuesday night and then released her Wednesday. They then took her 2 children to the daycare, but when they went to pick up the children yesterday afternoon, we're told Dufresne demanded that his girlfriend drive him to New Orleans. Instead, she drove to the daycare and ran inside. A spokesperson saying Dufresne followed her into that daycare with a gun. Now, he couldn't find her, left the building. Dufresne is facing several charges tonight, and more charges, we understand, are pending.